Sweet.
Just taking a road somewhere.
Esther Marcella here. Welcome to Outrageous Originality, where I and a soul that I love and admire spend some time outside and I ask them 3 questions about life and being true to self. Les presento a Cheo, the creator of Clandestino Radio. Now, this is the spot that you chose. Please tell what significance this spot has for you.
Yeah, thank you. So I chose this spot because there's a large significance to this place when it comes to the native history of this country. So as you may know, during the presidency of Abraham Lincoln, 38 men were sentenced to death right here in Mankato, while the women and their children watched. There's even documents that it was a public hanging, so people came to watch it like people would go to the cinema or to the movies. So this place has that importance for me. And also when I went to school here in Mankato, I used to work at the history department, and I worked with some really awesome people, and one of them was Melody Andrews, who used to be a professor of native history, and she's taught me so much about the significance not only of this spot right here in Mankato for the community of Mankato, but the importance for the whole history of the United States, being that that was the largest hanging of native people in the United States. It's also important to know that there was no memory of that for years, and up until one year they decided to create a plaque and put it over here saying that 38 Dakota men were hung here, but there was no information about their details or their names or what they did or anything. So it was nice that a few years ago they created a new memorial, which you'll probably see in a bit, which has the name of the actual people that were hung, and it also has a prayer of reconciliation, because right now we have to find a way to coexist together. There's the immigrants like me who came from other places, who settled in a place that belonged to other people, and then there's the people who belong to the land. And now I think there's no better time for us to start communicating, start reconciling with our past, so we can move together for a better future.
Entonces,
All right.
you were born and raised in Bolivia,
Yes.
and then you've lived in multiple countries and now continents, because you're currently living in Australia and you've come to Minnesota for a visit. Can you please offer a perspective of the world as someone who's lived in so much of it?
I think the world is a very small place. I didn't believe when people told me that, but when you start traveling and when you start meeting people, you realize that people are the same everywhere. We all have the same aspirations, the same fears, the same frustrations, and it doesn't matter what language we speak. You might be from Australia, you might be from native Minnesota or native Bolivia, but everybody has to eat, everybody wants to have fun, everybody wants to have friends, and everybody wants to love. So I think
Yay!
it's a good time to be alive.
Yeah! Thank you.
Okay. As long as there's no trains.
All right, you're on.
All right.
Well, let's wait 1 second.
Something I would want people to understand right now is that we're all one family. No matter where you are, no matter what you look like, no matter what language you speak, we're all one family. We're all in this together. We are one people, one world. And I feel like if we all get around that thought, then we can get over some of the hate that we see these days. So that's what I would want people to understand.
Gracias mucho.
You know?
De nada.